Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Dreadlocks. I'm Gunther the Great, and today we're looking at Lecrae, and he cut his dreadlocks today. So like you heard, guys, this is the first episode of being titled Dreadlocks. Of course, this channel has been going on for a really long time under the name of Guns Locked, but I explained why the name changed in the last video, so make sure to go check that out. The title of that video is Smoke Perp Cut His Dreadlocks. Make sure to go check that out and see the explanation behind the whole name change and everything like that. But let's get straight into this. So without further ado, make sure to go give a follow to Dreadlocks on Instagram. We just hit 3,000 followers on Instagram. That is so dope. It means a lot to me. You guys are awesome. And I also wanted to give a shout out to King_Patrick. Make sure to go comment on his Instagram, tell him to come watch the video. But let's check out Lecrae. So we all seen this post on Lecrae's Instagram feed, and I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, he cut his dreadlocks. And his reason behind it is actually really cool. You can go read that. It's on this post right here. But we can see in this photo right here how his head looks and how his hair looks without the dreadlocks. And this is the guy who cut his hair, Bravado by Sam. I've never heard of him before. But he's actually a hairstylist or barber or something. Oh, he's a master barber, so that's cool. He's an educator as well. But you guys, what do you think? First impressions of Lecrae with the cut dreadlocks. Do you think it's cool with him having cut dreads, or do you like his hair and dreadlocks? I think it actually looks better with it being cut, because I was actually surprised when he got the dreadlocks in the first place. It was actually around the time when he started switching up his style as far as rapping goes. And I think it was just kind of a phase and kind of a season for him to go through. And I feel like he kind of came out of it. And you can read it in that post on his explanation behind it. Kind of goes hand in hand with what I'm talking about. But I've actually never done a dreadlock review on Lecrae, so I'm actually going to touch on that a little bit. I know a lot of people have requested it, I just never did it. But yeah, let's get into this. So Lecrae has a very maintained set of high top dreads. They're actually really clean. They're very skinny. They're all very symmetrical. They're all about the same size. So we can talk about the hair texture that he does have. His hair texture is most likely a 4C or a 4B. So with this hair texture being a 4C or a 4B would lead me on to the method that he chose, and that would most likely be the easiest and the most effective method to do with 4C or 4B type hair, which would be twisting with gel. Not necessarily the easiest way, but it's the most effective, like I said, just because it turns out so well, and they stay maintained very easily just because the hair is so coarse and it coils up very well. So like you guys can see, he actually maintained his hair very often and very well. There was never really a time to where you've seen a bunch of new growth on Lecrae. And it was just because he kept his hair maintained so often all the time. You can see right here, maintained. All the time, just super maintained. Here his hair is with the pineapple top, and you can see the fade really good here. And he had it like a bald skin fade. He had like some sort of bleached tips, and he rocked kind of the bronze look, not all the way bleached or not all the way blonde, but they were kind of bronzed at the tips. Also, tagging along with the hairstyles that he would do, you can also say that one of the maintenance methods that he would choose would be braiding and also doing basket weaving. And probably the #1 maintenance method that he would choose would be twisting with gel, the same way how he started his dreads. But you guys, for a lack of better words, we could say that Lecrae's dreadlocks were very basic, and there's nothing wrong with that, but his hair was very maintained, very taken care of, and that is a very structured look on dreadlocks. And now to see that he cut them, it's really interesting to see that. But what do you guys think? Do you like his hair with dreadlocks or without the dreadlocks? Also, what do you prefer? Do you prefer dreadlocks or do you not prefer dreadlocks? Comment down below what you guys think. Other than that, make sure to go show some love to the Dreadlocks page and go give it a follow. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys are new. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.